All right, I'm Jagger. Today we just got called in for a regular standard cleanup. This client's new. We haven't done any cleanup at this property yet, so there's lots of weeds growing. Gotta cut them all down, Gonna make sure the property looks nice at the end. Since it's only standard, we're only doing cut, trim, blow. We're not doing any weeding, not touching any weeds in the bed or anything. We're just gonna chop everything down that's on the grass and make it look nice. So since we haven't been here yet, we also want to make sure take a good look over the grass, because there could be rocks, sticks, stuff that we need to pick up before we start cutting, because we don't want any of that flying under the mower and flying out and hitting anybody or any of us really. So since this is our first property as well, we're coming across these flags on the lawn. We haven't really come across these before. It looks like maybe a construction crew came by and marked out some gas lines or something. So for now, we're just going to go around them, leave them there. Just in case they're important and somebody needs to deal with them later. So this is a pretty big rock in the property sticking out here. I'm not going to go anywhere near it with the mower just because it'll completely ruin the mower if I go over top of that. So I'm just going to get lead to trim around it, take a good area around it off, and I'll be cutting around it. So we got this big pile of sticks here. We're just gonna pick this up before we cut the lawn as well, because we don't want to run that over and make a big mess. So yeah, we're gonna make sure to give this driveway a good blow off too, because it looks like it hasn't been blown off since probably last fall. So yeah, we're gonna make sure it's all clean by the end. This standard property probably will only take us about 30 minutes. We'll probably take us 15 to cut and trim, and then after we'll give it a good blow, make sure all the hard surfaces, all the grass is off the road and the driveway. Definitely important for the homeowners to do maintenance on their properties. You don't want long grown grass or weeds coming out your gardens. You don't want a bad looking property, right? You want to keep it maintained every week. You want it to look nice. You want it, to make sure it's not like overgrown everywhere, so you don't get a fine or a notice from the city either. You want it to look nice every week. This year we've had a couple properties like this one. It's a first cleanup, a first cut, trim, blow, and we came to them and it's almost knee high for grass length. So we got to cut them twice because how much grass there is. We got to raise the mower right up, cut it once, and then put it back down to the regular level and cut it again so it looks nice after, like not leaving a bunch of grass spread everywhere and stuff. So today I think we're doing about 12 or 13 houses. This is our second house of the day, so 10 more to go around. So if you see all these weeds in the interlock here, since this is our standard property, we don't touch any of them. We just do the cut, trim, and blow, make sure that's all looking good. But if they want a premium, then that's when we'll come and spray all the weeds in the interlock, pull them by hand, make sure all the roots are gone so they don't come again. Yeah, all right, so we're just checking out the backyard here. Looks like it definitely hasn't been touched this year either. Tons of weeds growing up along the side of the house. We're gonna make sure we get all that trimmed down. You see all these ferns growing just in the middle of the grass, just random spots. We're just gonna take those right down too, because it's not part of a garden or anything. It's part of the lawn, so we wanna make sure we get rid of those. We'll bring the mower over here, cut all this grass. We've done multiple big properties, lots of bigger properties in this, so it's kind of easy to get a time range on when you're gonna be finished the lawn, just by looking at it really, just because how many I've been through each day of just looking at this lawn is probably going to take us about 30 minutes, right? All right, so I'm going to get cutting. Lee's going to start trimming. We're going to get this property done, hopefully 30 minutes, and we'll move on to the next one. So we'll see you at the next one. Thanks.